Yo, peace and infinite power. Grand vibrations to the God family. I want to share a situation. It's like a love situation because I had to learn to allow. We have these circumstances in life. Everything is a learning lesson. We have these things happen for reasons unexplainable. Sometimes, but until you vibrate to the awareness or the awakeness to where you realize that for the it's for the journey, it's for the cause. Fathers who have sons, you know, young sons, old sons, teenage sons, be mindful how you dealing with them, man. Do the best you can to be the best example, by getting right with yourself so that you don't, shed any, of the energy that you don't realize that you have to the seed that will not assist them to greatness. Because I'm gonna tell you, as a father of 12 and 8 boys and 4 girls, I say 8 kings and 4 queens, you experience some things. My first son, when he was 20 something, but he hadn't left home, but he went missing, what I'm saying, while we were out of town. And it was, some stuff, but didn't find him until, they didn't hear from him until 3 years, I mean, not 3 years, 2 months later, excuse me, almost 3 months later. But, just to leave and not let nobody know, and it's just a whole different feeling for that. But he was old enough to get on his own, and then it was necessary. So commend, no issues, all is well. Okay, we fast forward to life after growth and going through a lot of things as a family to now, where I have my 18-year-old son. I have still 7 sons here with me, but my 18-year-old son, who is the middle one out of the ones that are here, or third up, and he decides, since he's 18, he is totally grown, and he decides that he does not want to participate in the family anymore. So he decides that he wants to bounce. And because he is a grown man, I can't do anything about that. Don't have no control over the energy that he's chose to partake in. You know what I'm saying? So I have to learn to allow. I had to learn to allow long ago, but this is a little different level of allowing, because he's 18 years old and he hasn't really experienced the world. He's experienced the consciousness of what we've taught him and what we share. So we have to trust that is acceptable and feasible. At the same time, people perceive things differently, and people respond to things differently, and people react to things differently. And unfortunately, I can say for myself that my young king was in a different vibrational realm of things, and he was in opposition of things. And I just, with the ancestors, I put a protection on myself and my bloodline. But if you know anything about that, when you put a protection on yourself and your bloodline, it's as if we're all protected, but your bloodline cannot violate the bloodline. It kind of like deletes the protection in a sense. And I still go to the ancestors respectfully with the love in my heart to request, if there's any balance that can be given, that I will for it to be. I command for it to be in the power that I possess. At the same time, the universe has rules. You know what I'm saying? And when you violate certain rules, you're responsible for those rules. And here, I have put so much love up, and I know that things are supposed to be what they're supposed to be. Everything is written as it should be. And when you come to terms with that, it's a hard reality sometimes. But I am. So I know that all is well. And because he bounced, he just left, and unfortunately he left with nothing. He just decided he just wanted to show himself to be approved by, to who or what, we'll never know. But if it is in the commandment of the universe, I will see him in this realm. If it is not, I have to accept the fact that the transition, it never is a transition from the energy. It's only a transition from this realm and physical reality. So I'll always be connected, and we'll figure it out the next time. You know what I'm saying? So the love don't stop. Ashe.